So it looks like we have WavE versus Dr. Meme, Mewtwo versus Mario. What can you say about this matchup, Carbuncle?
I can say that Mewtwo can very easily escape the typical Mario down throw to up tilt combo because he is so very light. The only other thing I would be concerned about is because he's also extremely tall, Mario can get away with a lot of other shenanigans too, like his downer would be very easily able to hit Mewtwo very easily, like faster than the other characters, so to speak, because he is so tall and his hurt box is so big.
Right. Yeah, that's a really good point. I think too, Mewtwo's lightweight is he's just so light, it's so weird. But Mario is a hard hitter. He's deceptively a hard hitter, so that's going to be tough. But Mewtwo is just like janky and spacey enough where I think he's going to be really good at keeping Mario out. He can reflect those fireballs, and his tail just has so much range and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Now, Dr. Meme, the name sounds familiar, but I've never seen him before or seen him play.
Yeah, I've never seen him either.
So I'm excited. I've seen WavE before.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep. Alright, looks like we're going to Smasherville? Startersville?
Startersville.
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 Let's go. Town.
Just town.
Just town. Can it be named Town and then Town and City?
New name confirmed. Just town.
Just town. That'd be the stupidest thing ever.
I love it.
No, and we got the owls watching. I always like the owls. They're so cute. Blathers.
I like her with the pink hair. I don't know what her name is.
She did the astronomy thing. Like, you could make constellations. Anyway, back to the match. We're seeing WavE's doing a great job going on the defense here. He's just like totally like just waiting for Mario to come in and just denying him.
Now, I think WavE's best tools here, as for most matchups, would be his down tilt, but also most especially for Mario, his up tilt, because it swings in an arc.
Yes, for sure. And Mario loves approaching from the air. Like, with those nair approaches, and he comes in at a weird diagonal, Mewtwo is really great at kind of deflecting that, because all of his attacks, like, do weird arcs and stuff.
And also the mind games with the fully charged Shadow Ball, very much in his favor.
Yes. As long as he's smart about it and doesn't get caped, it is definitely in his favor. Like there, he waited for Dr. Meme to approach so he didn't have time to react. Because I think Dr. Meme's aware of it. That was a beautiful running up smash. I think Dr. Meme's definitely aware, and he's smart to think of the cape right away, but he's using it from across stage, which isn't a bad option, but I think WavE understands that's what people with reflectors do, so he's just waiting for it.
And the other thing with that is, with any character that has a reflectable projectile like that, and if you are playing with someone who has a reflector, you know, generally speaking, in the heat of battle, you're not always going to remember that they have a fully charged projectile.
Exactly. Also that if it's far enough away, Mewtwo can reflect it again for even more power, and it becomes a game of tennis, usually in Mewtwo's favor. Unless it's another Mewtwo.
Then it's just crazy.
Then it's just what's happening. Interesting, he used that like
the back throw?
Oh, almost. WavE used like his side beat to like retreat a little bit. It gave him an interesting movement option. I really liked it. Like there, he's so good with that. It's fun to see this Mewtwo rep right now. That was a bit of a risky up smash, and he will die because of it. Because of the... We're okay, Riley. Don't worry about it.
No, you're good.
Beautiful, Dr. Meme.
That solid 39%.
That was so smart. Dr. Meme was patient himself, and he waited for the time. Yes, that was very good. Very well adapting.
I really like the Shadow Ball pressure.
It's so good. Oh, and that's going to be
up
it.
smash, that'll do it.
Yeah, Dr. Meme coming in with a few clutch plays evened it up a little bit. Like, Mewtwo was getting dangerously close to the point where he could have died because he's so light. But shoutouts to WavE for keeping that pressure on, keeping his game so he could take the match.
And I like that you can even do like mix up with Shadow Ball, because you don't have to charge it all the way. It's not it might be generally seen as the best when it's fully charged, but that doesn't mean that makes it the best thing to have.
Exactly, kind of like Robin's like L Thunder
L
versus
Thunder.
like versus Thoron. There's some situations where each one of the Thunders is better than the other, even if Thoron's technically the best one. You don't always want to use it because like Arc Thunder can combo, L Thunder's really good for a quick like knockback thing. So same type of thing. You know, Mewtwo can stop approaches with small Shadow Balls and rack up damage and maybe get some combos, and then can do big Shadow Balls for pressure and finishers.
That's exactly right.
Oh, that's going to be an unfortunate SD. I was actually thinking about if he was going to get back or not, because Mario's recovery isn't the best.
Yeah. You gotta be careful with Mario when you're off stage.
Yeah, you do. You can, and because like when you go for dunks or like that down air, it does have a lot. It takes a while to come out and finish, so it can be hard to come back if you aren't careful. Interesting though, Dr. Meme trying to mix it up, jumping around, trying to keep out of the way of the Shadow Balls, but WavE is ready for an up smash, and he is taking the huge lead on this game right now.
He's landed a lot of up smashes.
He has. What is? Are we tangoing? Oh my
no.
god!
No.
Baited and outsmart.
Trying to go for the sharks, but he got grabbed and that was it.
I think WavE wanted that whole time.
Yeah.
And that's what like disgusts me is he was doing that for so long. It was just waiting.
I imagine you have to be a very patient player with someone like Mewtwo who can very easily pay dearly for any mistake.
Yes. Oh, exactly. And this is the thing, though, is like Mewtwo isn't the best character, but he's got like some viability in the way that if you just play him right, type of thing, just because he has a very specific playstyle, I think, and not many players can really pull it off. But I think WavE is proving that like patient meta is really starting to come in, because like when Mewtwo's are patient, I'm frustrated fighting them.
Yeah.
Because it's like I can't just like go in, and I'm gonna keep getting hit back whenever I try to like go in. So it's really cool to see that character rep, and shoutouts to WavE for taking that set.
Excellent job by WavE.